So example number 2 says compound it monthly. What formula do I use? The second one. So before I even begin, the little title says compounded monthly, which lets me know that I'm going to have to use A equals P times 1 plus R over K raised to the KT, where K equals how many times a year? Well, monthly, how many months are there in a year? 12. So K equals 12. Boom. I haven't even begun to read the problem, and I'm already got the right formula picked out and everything. So it says Roberto invests 500. What letter or variable is that? P. It says Roberto invests 500 at a percentage of 9% interest. So what is that? R. And we want to write it as a decimal. So it's, and you guys know how to go from percent to decimal, right? Just move it over 2 spots. Okay. It's compounded monthly. Then it even says 12 times a year. Find the value of his investment 5 years later. What variable is that? T. So this is really plug and shove, kind of. So we're going to plug this in. And we say, how much will it be worth if he invests $500 at a rate of 0.09 and K is 12 and the time is 5 years? Did I plug everything into my formula correctly? Now, if you plug this in the wrong formula, like if you use PERT instead of this, here's where some of the kids make the mistake. If I use PERT instead of this, I'd get a little bit different amount, but it'd be pretty close to the same. And so they go, oh, well, it's close enough. No, it's not the same formula. Over 10, 20 years, it'd be different, okay? All right, so anyways, let's plug it into our, whoops, wrong thing. So let's plug that in. I'm going to say 500 times 1 plus, and then in parentheses, I'm going to put 0.09 divided by 12. Now here's another mistake the kids have a tendency to make. You got to enter it in the calculator correctly. Everybody look at how I put that in the calculator. Do you see that? You got to put the stuff in parentheses the right way. When I write a fraction, it goes in parentheses. Whenever I raise something to the power, when I want to make sure it goes into the power, I put it in parentheses. If I were to enter this in my calculator, I will put it in parentheses. It's not that way on the paper, but I will put it in parentheses. So I'm going to raise this to parentheses 12 times 5. Hit enter. Well, bam, with the bacon sizzle, 782.84. That's what the book says too. So A equals, what was it? 782. Was it 54? 84. And that's it. Any questions? Does that make sense?